What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. I know it's been a little while since I put a video up. I apologize first off. As most y'all know, I'm just getting back in the swing of things from Vegas, as I was there previously, a week back or whatever. So just getting back into the swing of everything and trying to get motivated, which ain't working too well. But wanted to do a quick video kind of recapping some of the sporting events that have been going on over the past week and a half. Want to start it off first off with the World Cup. It's been an amazing World Cup. By far the best one I can remember from my generations at least. But got a great finals game between the Netherlands and Spain coming up. Also a pretty interesting third place game between Uruguay and Germany. Going for Uruguay in that. Diego Forlan, that's my dude. But as y'all know, I'm a huge Brazil fan. I was going to do a video when Brazil got knocked out. But it's a little too tough, honestly. I really thought they were going to win it. So it was tough when they got popped. But it is what it is. Netherlands outplayed them, to be quite honest. And Netherlands are looking solid. So I'm really pulling for the Netherlands over Spain. Really, I just want to see a good game. I'm happy that we're going to have, a new champion either way. So that's kind of cool. But, hopefully it's just going to end up being a good game. But also, kind of in this past week, was UFC 116, Lesnar versus Carwin, which, for any of you MMA fans out there, I hope you got to see this fight. This card. Because it was one of the best UFC cards I can remember, honestly. Just from top to bottom. Amazing fights. The fight between Krzysztof Szyszynski and Stephan Bonner was huge, going back and forth. Sadly, Kurt Pellegrino lost to George Sotiropoulos, but again, a real solid fight. Huge fight for me because it was solid to see him turning around, and I always like underdog stories and guys who have had chances and missed. Is for Chris Lieben taking out Akiyama. And I like Akiyama as well, but. Talk about a great 2 weeks for Lieben. First beating Simpson at the Ultimate Fighter finale, and then coming out and beating Akiyama with that triangle. It was awesome, honestly. It was very impressive. And then, the main event of the night was Shane Carwin against Brock Lesnar. And say what you will about Brock Lesnar. You can clown on him about being in the WWE. You can say he's arrogant, an asshole, a prick, self-centered, egotistical, narcissistic. All those things are pretty well true, but I gotta say that I was very impressed on Saturday night, and not just by his actual fighting, but afterwards, his interview. I don't know if maybe somebody got in his ear and said you better clean it up, or if the hospital stay and the diverticulitis really changed his perspective on life. Because for once, he actually was humble and gracious and just really surprised me and impressed me. Especially being able to withstand a full round of Shane Carwin's 270-plus pound body and his 5XL bricks pounding him for literally 4 minutes. And while there is some controversy as if the fight should have been stopped in the first round, I'm glad it went on, mainly because we were able to see a new side of Brock that we had never seen. I mean, the takedown, we've all seen. He's got great wrestling, we know that, but transitioning from half guard, actually started setting up the arm triangle in half guard, transitioning, from that into full mount, secured full mount. Once he got the triangle in a little bit tighter, secured side control, and had the wherewithal to inch his feet around it. It was very impressive. In fact, they've got a couple shots of he was really listening to his coaching and doing it well. So that was really impressive. But seriously, if you get a chance to rewatch the card, one of the best cards I can remember. Up there with UFC 92, UFC 100. I mean, very, very good card. So I also wanted to talk about the NBA real quick. As y'all know, well, hopefully, tomorrow's the day that LeBron decides what he's going to do. Already had a, real interesting stuff going on. Amar'e Stoudemire from the Suns signed with the Knicks. People have been asking me if I'm sad about it, if I'm, pissed off. Honestly, I was 99% sure the dude was going to leave anyway. Everybody was saying, oh, we'll re-sign him, we'll re-sign him. Nah. I knew he wanted max money. I personally do not believe he deserves max money. I believe he is on a second tier when compared to the LeBrons, D-Wades, Carmelos, whatever. And my personal, humble, nothing of an opinion is the reason he is on that second tier is because of his heart. 100%. If the dude had more heart, he could easily be the best power forward in the game. He could be one of the top 5 best players in the game. When he has those games where he drops 42 points and 15 rebounds, what's keeping him from doing that literally every game? If he increased his defense and stopped getting so many garbage ticky-tack fouls and truly committed himself to being a star basketball player, you give him 1/10 the heart of Kevin Garnett, dude's an MVP. Dude's top 5 in the league, period. So it is what it is with that. I'm kind of sad by the Suns' other moves. I'm glad we re-signed Channing, and I like getting Hakeem Warwick, but we spent a lot of money, and our free agent period is kind of done now. So I don't even think we'll be able to really pick up anybody else, and it's kind of worrisome to me that we lost Amar'e but added Warwick. Doesn't seem like a really even trade-off there. But it's been a crazy, free agency period here. I mean, Boozer's gone. I thought he was for sure coming back to Utah. Really, a lot of the power shifting to the East. Of course, the West has still got more stars and better teams, but I think things will finally start evening out a little bit. And really, how crazy will it be if LBJ goes and joins D-Wade and Chris Bosh down in Miami? That would be nuts. I personally, from my opinion, contrary to what Skip Bayless and a lot of other people are saying, I personally think he should do it. A lot of people are saying it'll tarnish his image, that people will will be saying, oh, we had to go and join 2 superstars, in order to win a ring. But I look at it like, how many opportunities in life do you have a chance to set up a dynasty, to truly have the potential to win for every year for the foreseeable future? And when you have 2 out of the top 3 best players in the league with LeBron and Dwayne, and then you add in one of the top, 4 or 5 big men in the league, I definitely think that's something that he should jump at. But we'll find out tomorrow. I find it pretty amazing that ESPN's giving him an hour-long special just to announce where he's going. I think it's a little self-centered, but to each their own, and hey, he is a celebrity, so might as well do his thing. But really, that's about it. I'm going to be putting together some videos tomorrow. As some of y'all have seen from my Facebook status, I'm going to the Rusko show tomorrow. For y'all who don't know, Rusko's a dubstep artist, an English dude. If y'all don't know about dubstep, send me an email, matthewmaleypoker@gmail.com. Put a comment in the comment section, whatever, hit me up, and I will send you a brief introduction to dubstep to get you a little knowledgeable about it. I'm not saying I'm super knowledgeable about it. I discovered it pretty recently as well, but it's amazing from my personal perspective. So anyway, I'll definitely be sending some emails tomorrow. Oh, and one more thing. This is super excitement right here. In addition to my motorcycle parts that I purchased this week, which we'll be going into in detail once I finally get them. Boost is almost done. But I got something else in the mail today. Super excited about my own Vuvuzela. Just in time for the finals. So, good possibility that come Sunday, my cousin and I will be sitting downstairs with our Vuvuzelas, annoying the living shit out of all of my neighbors and probably getting some type of letter from my homeowners association. But what's new? Anyway, I'm going. Wanted to spit out a quick video here. Again, I apologize I haven't been on it as much. I just started getting back in the swing of playing. Played some on Full Tilt tonight, but played for so short it isn't even worth really mentioning or putting a video with. But I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more. Going to be setting up that Facebook account, which will be putting together all of my dates when I'm going to be playing, as well as my Twitter. So I'll be doing that here shortly. And I'll be putting out some videos tomorrow, probably to and from the Rusko show. If I'm lucky, I might even get a little video inside of there. Anyway, I'm going. Signing off, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Peace out, y'all.